Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And today I come to you from a very special place. I've never been here before, but you'll see how special it is when I turn the camera around. I'm down here at between Bowral and Mittagong, and I'm up really high here on Mount Gibraltar. And I'm on a walking trail, and let me just turn around and just show you what I'm seeing. It's a magnificent vista. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. As you can see down there, there's a valley, it's green, it's tree studded, there's open areas, and it's absolutely glorious. I love this part of New South Wales. When I was a young man, newly married with a young family, I would come down to Mittagong, Moss Vale, virtually every second or third weekend, because my wife's uncle, Theo Vageli, and his family lived down here. So back in the 80s, in the late 80s and early 90s, we spent much time down here. And as you can see over the years, it's amazing how much development has occurred. And it's a beautiful place to retire. And a lot of people actually are living here and working here because of COVID-19 and all the improvements in technology. It's only about an hour and a half from Sydney, so you could be living here and working, as long as you've got access to the internet and you've got the fresh mountain air. It's clean, it's unpolluted, and absolutely magnificent. Anyway, what I thought I'd do today is I've been rereading this book. This book I read in the mid-80s, Awaken the Giant Within by Anthony Robbins. And it's a treasure trove. It's a treasure trove of information and knowledge and exercises that I'm sure many would find useful, especially many of us who are getting older and the challenges in our lives are changing, because each decade has its own challenges. Each decade introduces its new rewards and also its new things to ponder. Our children grow up, our children move on, we change jobs, we change careers, everything's in constant flux. People get sick, people pass away, and our world is constantly adjusting, changing, and we're meandering through life, going through different paths, and sometimes we come to a junction and we don't really know where to go. Check out that rock formation behind me there. Can you see it there? It's one rock just on top of another. How beautiful is that? Anyway, let's keep on walking. But what I want to do today is I want to take a little exercise out of this book that I'm reading. And it's a exercise in terms of a morning ritual, which poses a number of questions in the morning and a number of questions in the evening to help you focus on the things that you should be grateful for, and also to prepare yourself for the next day. So what I'll do is I'll just turn to the page. I've marked it here with a piece of grass. And they're called the morning power questions. And it's important to open up your day as positively and as lovingly as possible, and to prepare yourself for the day ahead, because each day is a gift. They're limited in numbers. We don't know when it's going to be our last day, but one thing for sure and for certain is that we're called upon to make the most of every single day and not to waste any day. So let's have a look at some of these questions, and we can ponder on them as I'm walking through the bush here. Hopefully I won't slip over or tread on a snake, but if you hear me yelling, you'll know it's it's fun times. So the questions that Anthony Robbins poses here in this morning ritual, and he says that for each question you need to come up with 2 or 3 answers. You need to force yourself to come up with 2 or 3 answers for it to be of any use and to be empowering. So the first question that is posed is, what am I happy about in my life right now? Now that's a great question, isn't it? It's an empowering, it's a positive question, and it gets you off to a good start because it gets us thinking about all the good things in our life as opposed to all the mess and all the challenges that we face. And the sub question there is, what is it about that thing that makes me happy, and how does it make me feel? So the first question is, what am I happy about in my life right now? What about it makes me happy, and how does it make me feel? The next question is, what am I excited about in my life right now? What an awesome question is that? What am I excited about in my life right now? And what about it makes me excited? And how does it make me feel? So we've got a similar sort of backup questions to the initial question. So you get a feel for the structure of this exercise. Let me go down here on this rock platform. Just bear with me, and we'll focus on some of the other questions. Wow, check this out. Look where I am now. How awesome is this? New development happening down there. Right, the third question. What am I proud about in my life right now? What am I proud about? What about that makes me proud, and how does it make me feel? The fourth question. What am I grateful? What am I grateful about in my life right now? The next question is, what am I enjoying most in my life right now? Followed by, what am I committed to in my life right now? And then the seventh question is, who do I love and who loves me? So let's run through those 10 morning power questions one by one again, and you can see it's going to get you off to an awesome start, because it's going to get you to focus on stuff and things which are empowering, things that are get you going, things that are going to get you to remember all the great things that are happening in our lives. So question number 1 again, what am I happy about in my life right now? What am I excited about in my life right now? What am I proud about in my life right now? What am I grateful about in my life right now? What am I enjoying most in my life right now? What am I committed to in my life right now? And the last one, probably the most important one, is who do I love and who loves me? So they're the morning questions to kick off the day with, and you need to give 3 answers. And you do this every morning, not just one morning. It's not just a once-off exercise. It's an exercise which you should consider doing on a continual basis, because it'll keep you motivated, it'll keep you pumped, and it'll keep you moving in the right direction. And the evening questions, the evening power questions, there's only a couple of them. So question number 1, what have I given today? Second one, what did I learn today? The third one, how has today added to the quality of my life, or how can I use today as an investment in my future? Let me just turn the page to see if there's any more. Just bear with me. But that's it. They're just the 3 questions there. So let's just go through those evening questions again. So the evening questions, once again, are more reflective. What have I given today? It's a good one. That's a good question. What have I given today? How have I served? As opposed to what have I taken out of the world today? What have I given? Because they say that givers are more fulfilled than takers. So what have I given today? Great question. How did I learn today? I love that. I'm a proponent, I'm a deep believer that we need to learn something new every single day. And as I've mentioned time and time again, learning is basically the art of adding the unknown to the known. So the more you know, the more you're capable of knowing. So learning is such a powerful thing. And the last one again is, how has today added to the quality of my life? Wow, that is so powerful. And how can I use today as an investment in my future? In other words, if it didn't go all that well, how can we use it to have a better tomorrow? So there you go. And that's just one of hundreds of exercises in this book. This book, if there was one book that I'd recommend young people reading as an exercise, as a way of shaping your thinking and shaping your future, it's this book here by Anthony Robbins, Awaken the Giant Within. It's an absolute classic, and it's an amalgamation of a lot of material that other speakers and other thinkers have come up with, but it's all put together in a way which is easily understood and easily actionable. The most important thing to understand is that it's actionable. There's no use in having knowledge. There's no use in having all of the silver bullets and understanding all the things you need to do in life if you don't do anything. Now you've got to bloody action it. You've got to do something about it. Otherwise there's no difference between the person who can't read and the person who reads and does nothing with it. Now we're going to apply that knowledge. So here's the challenge. The challenge to everybody is to try and do something on a daily basis which is going to empower you, something that's going to give you perspective, something that's going to give you leverage, and something that's going to help make you a better person, and something that you can live, learn and pass on. No use hogging it, no use keeping it to yourself, because the only way we can enjoy life is celebrating it and sharing it with others. We live in a world of abundance that we've said time and time again. Forget about the scarcity. There's no scarcity out there. There's more than enough for all of us. You just got to understand that, appreciate it, and once you get it, then you can just release the handbrake. Release the handbrake of all those things which are holding you back, all of those things that are troubling you, and then you can get on with life without worrying. Don't bloody worry. We don't need to worry about anything. Just outsource your problems and your worries to others as best you can. And as my spiritual father always says, for me, is to outsource all of my problems in prayer, and then to just to believe and just get on with it, and accept what comes my way, without whinging, nagging, and feeling as if I'm entitled to a much better life. Whatever comes our way, we just deal with it. We do the best we can with what we can and what we've got. Anyway, let's finish up with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, let's empower ourselves. Let's ask ourselves some empowering questions, some power questions every morning, and let's reflect of an evening and see if we can progress, see if we can move forward, and see if we can move in a way that's going to give us a better outcome. Anyway, let's just turn the camera around and I'll just show you where I am at the moment. There's a magnificent view here over Mittagong, and the only way we can see it is getting down here to the lookout. And here I am. So finishing off, thanks very much for joining me on Jim's 5am Club, and tomorrow morning I'll come to you again from another awesome location. Don't know where I'll be, but I'll be coming to you with from somewhere that is pretty, somewhere that is beautiful, and hopefully I can couple it and supplement it with an empowering message, be it a book summary, be it an experience, or be it something else. Whatever it is, we'll make the most of it. So once again, thank you very much for joining me, and yasas to all my friends, and we'll chat again. Bye for now.